a warm welcome to all my lovely students. So I hope and I'm sure that you all must be fine. And as you know, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is percentage. Okay, so the chapter for today is percentage. So just before going to the chapter, I would like to tell you that the word percentage has come from the word percent. The word percent is derived from a Latin word percentum. Okay, and the meaning of percentum is what? By the 100 or out of 100, or we can also call it as per 100. Okay, so the word percent is derived from the Latin word percentum. The meaning of percentum is what? By the 100, out of 100, or per 100. I think you are clear. And the sign for percentage is this. You must have somewhat been acquainted with this sign in your 5th grade, right? So this is the sign for percentage. So suppose if I write a number like this, if I write a fraction like 5 by 100, so what does it mean? It is 5 by 100 or 5 out of 100, right? So this is same as 5%. This is same as what? 5%. Suppose if I write 2.5 by 100, so this also means that it is 2.5%. So suppose if it's said that 5% of the students completed their homework. So what is the meaning of that statement? The phrase 5% of students completed their homework means 5 out of every 100 students have completed their homework. Okay, 5 out of every 100 students have completed their homework. The percentage of students present today was 25%. Suppose 25% students were present today. So what does it mean? It means that out of 100, 25 students were present. Okay, and what is the meaning of 100%? 100% means what? It is 100 out of 100. Okay, the meaning of 100% is what? 100 out of 100. So this was a general idea about the percentage. And before going to solve the numbers, some specific, some general things you should know. Okay, so let's also look at those things. So what are those? Let us see this fractions. You know about fractions, decimals. So in this chapter we'll be dealing with the conversion of fractions and decimals to percentage and percentage to fraction and decimal. So remember students, whenever you are going to convert a fraction or a decimal, okay, whenever you are going to convert a fraction or a decimal to percentage, always remember that you have to multiply by 100. Okay, so before solving the numbers on percentage, you should know these things. Okay, this is the rule for conversion. Okay, so whenever you are going to convert a fraction or a decimal to percentage, remember you need to multiply it by 100. And for the vice versa, what happens? If you are going to convert a percentage to decimal or fraction, to a decimal or fraction, you need to multiply 1 by 100. Okay, so just this is the thing you should remember before solving the numbers. When you are asked to convert from a fraction or a decimal to percentage, you have to multiply 100. And when you are supposed to convert percentage to decimal or fraction, you need to multiply 1 by 100, or in other words we can say you need to divide by 100. Divide by 100 means it is multiplied to 1 by 100. Clear? So now students, let us solve these questions so that your idea on percentage becomes more clear. Okay, so let us look at the first question. It's very simple. Express the following as percent. Okay, so it's already given to us. That's 81 by 100 and 35 by 100, and we know that out of 100 means it is that much percentage. So this is directly you can write down 81 by 100 is 81% and 35 by 100 is 35%. Okay, this is very simple. Now let's come to the next question. Express as fraction in its lowest term. Express as fraction in its lowest term. Okay, so the first question from question number 2, bit number A, you have to express 40% as a fraction in its lowest term. So we know that percentage sign means it is out of 100 or by 100. Okay, so what are we going to write here? It is same as 40 by 100. Clear? And then you have to write it as a fraction in lowest term. So you just need to reduce it. So 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So you obtain the fraction in its lowest term, right? Let's come to the next bit. 37 1 by 2%. 37 1 by 2%. So let us first convert it to proper fraction. So improper fraction, right? 37 multiplied to 2 will give us how much? 74. 74 plus 1 is 75. So 75 by 2%. So as you know that percentage means what? Out of 100 or by 100. So we can write it as, that means what? It is 75 by 2 by 100. So instead of writing 75 by 2 by 100 and making the fraction as a complex fraction, what we can do, what else can we do here? Instead of writing by 100, we can write it as multiplied to 1 by 100 because it means the same thing. 75 by 2 multiplied to 1 by 100. So when you get a fraction like this, suppose when you have a whole number like this, students, easily you can write by 100. Okay, but remember, when you get a fraction like this is the point where many students tend to make mistake. Okay, so you don't make that mistake. Whenever you get a fraction as a percentage and you're asked to convert it, what are you supposed to do? Write down the fraction multiplied to 1 by 100. It is same as by 100. Okay, so now we need to reduce it. Okay, so it is 5 15s are 520, 5 4, 5 3. So the answer is 3 by 8. Okay, now let's come to bit number C, 62.5%. So here you have got a decimal percentage. Okay, so what are we supposed to do here? 62.5 can be written as, so 62.5% means what? 62.5 by 100 first of all. Yes, and now next what are you going to do? Convert this decimal, the decimal part, the numerator, to a fraction. So you know that in a decimal what you are supposed to do, 62.5 means it is 625 by 10. This thing you are knowing already, yes or no? So that means it is 625 by 10 and multiplied to 100. 100 is already there in the denominator. 100 is already there in the denominator. Okay, this 10 has come from this decimal point. Okay, now let us reduce it. So 25 4s are 25 2s are 50, 25 5s are 125. Okay, 5 2s are 5 5s are. So how much we got here? 5 by 8. Clear? So this is the answer. So now let's come to question number 3. Convert into decimal fractions. So the questions are 43%, 140% and 5.74%. Okay, so decimal fraction is a fraction which has a denominator of 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 like that. So the denominator is a combination of 1 and zeros, right? So the first question is 43%. So this will be equal to what? 43 out of 100 or by 100. Yes or no? Percentage means by 100. So already I have told you that when you are supposed to, now the question is percentage. So you are supposed to convert from percentage to decimal. Okay, so multiply 1 by 100 or divide by 100. Divide by 100 or multiply 1 by 100. Okay, so this is the decimal fraction. And if you are supposed to convert it to decimal also, we can convert to decimal very easily. You know that there are 2 zeros in the denominator. You have read in decimal chapter in your 5th grade that when it is 43 by 100, it means that first write down the whole number part, the numerator, count the number of zeros. We have 2 zeros. So in this direction, count 2 digits, 1, 2, and put the decimal point. And here you can just put a 0 extra. So you can also convert it to decimal. But the question is what? You are just supposed to convert it to decimal fraction. So this is the decimal fraction and this is the decimal equivalent. Okay? Because a decimal fraction can be easily converted to a decimal. Next one is 140%. So 140% is same as 140 by 100. Clear? So if we can cancel this extra 0, still the denominator remains 10. Yes or no? The combination of 1 and 0. So the decimal fraction will be 14 by 10 and its decimal equivalent will be 1.4. Clear everyone? Because there is only 1 0 in the denominator, so only before 1 digit you are going to give the decimal point. Clear? Now let's come to bit number C, 5.74%. So in this case, 5.74 by 100. Clear? So in the numerator you have 5.74 and the denominator you have 100. Now let us convert this 5.74 also to a fraction, to a decimal fraction. 5.74 is equal to 574 by 100. Yes or no? 5.74 is equal to 574 by 100 because after decimal there are 2 digits. Okay, so we can write it as 574. Remove the decimal point, write down 100, and there is also one more 100 in the denominator. Okay, because of this percentage, so that will also come. So now you have got 574 by 10,000. You're not supposed to cancel this because we want the decimal fraction. So this is the decimal fraction, and what will be the decimal equivalent for this? 0.0574. Clear? So now let's come to the next question. Express as a percentage. So now, as I told you already, that fraction to percentage or decimal to percentage, you are supposed to multiply 100. So if you're converting any decimal or a fraction to a percentage, you need to multiply by 100. So for this question, you have to multiply every fraction with 100. The first one is 3 by 4. So simply 3 by 4 multiplied to 100. Okay. So you got here 75%. And you need to write the percentage sign. It's very important because the question is you have to express the following as a percentage. So percentage sign is a must here. Clear? So this is bit number 1. Let's come to bit number 2. 7 by 8, also you are going to multiply to 100. So here basically what you are going to do, students, you are going to convert a fraction to percentage. So the formula is multiply 100. And since you are converting it to percentage, you have to write the percentage sign. So we got here 175 by 2%. So you can convert it to improper fraction or mixed fraction, yes or no? 2 8s are 16, 2 7s are 14, okay, 2 7s are 14, so 87, 1 by 2%. Clear? Now bit number 3, 2 3 by 16, a mixed fraction is given. First convert it to improper fraction. 32 plus 3, 35 by 16, then multiply this to 100. Okay, so 4 25s are 4 4s are, and then you can easily multiply and find out the answer for this. Clear? So that much percentage you are supposed to write. Okay, let's come to bit number 4. 33 by 40 multiplied to 100. Simply multiply by 100. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So you have got here 165 by 2%. You can convert it to a mixed fraction. 82 whole 1 by 2%. Okay, I think that is getting very clear. So you can either convert it to fraction, okay, this is a mixed fraction as a percentage, or you can convert it to decimal percentage also. Okay, so that's up to you, and this answer you are going to find out. Okay, this is a task for you. Bit number 3 answer you are going to find out. Okay, so now let's solve question number 5. Bit number 1. The question is you are required to convert the decimal into percentage. So the formula is what? You need to multiply by 100 to convert a decimal to percentage or a fraction to percentage. So what is the number given to us? The decimal number is 0.58. So you need to multiply by 100. So this is same as, you can write it down 58 by 100 multiplied to 100. 100 cancels out. So it is 58%, right? Or you can also go for the other method, 0.58 multiplied to 100. So forget the decimal point. Multiply 58 into 100. You will get how much? 5800. Now count the number of digits after the decimal point. There are 2 digits after the decimal point. You can see 5 and 8. Okay. So that means from right to left direction you have to count 2 digits, because since there are 2 digits after the decimal, so from left to right count 2 digits, 1 2, and put the decimal point. So 58.00 is same as 58, and since this is percentage you have to put the percentage sign. Or the other shortcut method is what? When you are multiplying or dividing by numbers like 10, 100,000, the process becomes very simple, right? When you are multiplying and dividing by 10, 100,000, what happens here? When you are multiplying, remember one thing, students, just count the number of zeros with which you are multiplying. So there are 2 zeros here. Okay, there are 2 zeros. That means when you are multiplying, you have to shift the decimal point 2 places towards the right side. That means this is the first place and this is the second place. So shift the decimal point 2 places towards the right side. So it becomes, so decimal point is shifted and will come after 8. That means the answer will be 58%. So any one method you can follow here. Okay. Now let's come to bit number 2. 2.05. So here also you need to multiply by 100. Very simply, you can go for any method. So I am showing you this method, 205 by 100 obviously, because 0.05 is by 100. Multiply 200. So what is the percentage you got here? 205%. Clear? Now let's come to bit number 3. 7.185% multiplied to 100. So 7,185. I will just convert this decimal to fraction. So how much shall I get here? 1, and how many digits after the decimal point I have? 185. There are 3 digits. So 3 zeros. Multiplied to 100. So 0, 0, 0, 0 cancels out. Clear? So I have got here 718. So this, if I reconvert it back to decimal, no need to cancel it with the 5. Just convert it back. 718.5%. Okay, simply go do this. Don't cancel it with 5. So now let's come to bit number 4. It's 0.001 decimal. So we are multiplying with 100 to convert it to percentage. So this is same as 1 by 1000, because after the decimal you have 3 digits. So 1 by 1000 multiplied to 100. Clear? 0, 0, 0, 0 cancels out. So how much you obtained here? 1 by 10. 1 by 10, if you convert back to decimal, you're getting how much? 0.1%. Okay? I think the idea is getting quite clear with everyone. So now let's solve question number 6. Find the value of 125% of 80. Okay? 125% of 80. That is the question. Okay? So now 125% is same as 125 by 100. Of is multiply 80. Clear? Very simple. Very simply we are going to solve this. Let's cancel this. Okay, this is gone. Now 5 2s are, 5 5s are, now this is 2 4s are. So how much you got here? 100. So in this case, percentage sign won't come, because already in the question you have percentage sign. You have to just find out what is 125% of 80. So this is the way you are going to solve this type of numbers. So there's one thing you should remember, that if in the question you have percentage sign, in the answer there will be no percentage sign, because if you put a percentage sign here, that will lead to the losing of marks, right? Now bit number 2, 12% of 18.6 kilogram. Okay, so that is same as 12% is 12 by 100. Of is multiply 18.6. Okay, 18.6 can be written as 186 by 10. Yes or no? I can write 18.6 as 186 by 10. Now let me cancel it out. So it's better if you don't cancel it, because if you cancel again you have to reconvert it back to decimal. That becomes very complex. As you can see, it will not be completely divisible. So what is the thing you can do? You can go for multiplying. That means multiply 12 multiplied to 186, and this will be 100 multiplied to 10,000. Don't cancel it. Find this product and then you convert it back to decimal. Okay, just do one thing. Just find the product of 12 into 186 right here, divided by 1000. Don't cancel it. Reconvert it back to decimal. Okay, so this answer also you are going to find out. Clear? Now bit number 3. 0.4% of 1 meter. 0.4% of 1 meter. So 0.4% is what? It is same as 0.5 by 100. Of is multiply 1 meter. Okay, 1 meter, right? So 0.4 can be written as what? 4 by 10 or not? 4 by 10. I am converting it to fraction, and already what is there in the denominator? Already we have a 100 over here. Clear? Multiplied to 1. Okay, so how much did I get here? 4 by 1000 multiplied to 1. So it is same as 4 by 1000. So how much shall I get here? 0.004 meter. 0.004 004 meter. And suppose you're asked to find the answer in centimeter or millimeter, what are you supposed to do here? To convert to centimeter, you can multiply 100, and to convert to millimeter, you can multiply 1000. To convert from meter to centimeter, you multiply by 100, and from meter to millimeter, you can multiply by 1000. Suppose if I want the answer in millimeter, so what shall I do here? 0.004 multiplied to 1000 will give me how much? 4 millimeter. Yes or no? If you are asked to find the answer in centimeter, you will be getting, you just multiply by 100, so you will be getting 0.4 centimeter. Yes? So now let us solve question number 7. What percent is? So students, you have to be very careful because there are different patterns of question in this exercise. Yes or no? Like find the value of your if you're able to understand, it's okay. And what percent is? When you get this type of question, what percent is this of this? In the previous question, if you compare these two questions, you can see there's a percentage sign here. Okay, what find the value of this percent of this? Here also the word of is there. Here also the word of is there, but here percentage sign you cannot find out. Can you see any percentage sign here? No, we cannot see. But here you have a percentage sign. So difference between these two numbers is that the answers that you obtain for question number 6, there will be no percentage sign. But for the answers, because you are going to find out what percent is, so for this question, whatever answers you are obtaining, you will be writing percentage sign in the answer. And apart from that, the formula is what? Remember, when you have this type of question, what percent is this of this, this of this? So the first quantity, this is the first quantity, by the second quantity multiplied to 100, because whenever you are going to find percentage, you need to multiply by 100. So first quantity by second quantity multiplied to 100, and you should also take care that the two quantities should be in the same system of unit. The two quantities should be in the same system of unit. So let's start solving this. 6 paise of rupees 6. 6 paise of rupees 6. So let us convert it. As I told you, we'll convert it. 6 paise. Let us keep 6 paise. 6 paise will convert rupees 6 to 600 paise. We know that 1 rupee is 100 paise. Okay, so like that, rupees 6 rupees will be 600 paise. Now we have converted both of them into the same system of unit. So the formula is, remember, for this type of question, what percent is this of this? That means the first quantity 6, second quantity 600 multiplied to 100. Okay, and this will be and when you're cancelling it, okay, this completely cancels out. The answer is 1%. So remember, when the question is related to off, when there is an off in the question, there is no percentage sign in the question, the answer will be in percentage. And the formula is what? The first quantity by the second quantity multiplied to 100. And for questions of this kind, where you have 125% of something, some percentage of something, that time whatever answer you get, it should not be accompanied by a percentage sign. Clear? So now this is bit number 1. Now let's come to bit number 2. 7 meter 25 centimeter of 58 meter, right? So as you can see here, let's convert everything to centimeter. Now this is one single quantity, first quantity, and this is the second quantity. So let's convert 7 meter 25 centimeter. 7 meter 25 centimeter, if I want to convert it to centimeter, so what shall I do here? Meter to centimeter, I have to multiply 100. That means it is 7 multiplied to 100, and 25 is already in centimeter, right? So this is same as 700 plus 25, 725 centimeter. So let me just convert it to this entire quantity to centimeter only. So I got here 725 centimeter of 58. Let me convert this also to centimeter. So 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So this will be 5800 centimeter. Now easily what you can do, first quantity by the second quantity multiplied to 100. Okay. So you got here this. Now you have to find out the answer for this also. That much percentage, this answer you're going to find out. Clear? Now bit number 3, let us solve. 2 1 by 2 of 10. 2 1 by 2 of 10. 2 1 by 2 of 10. So this is same as 5 by 2 of 10. 5 by 2 of 10. Convert it to improper fraction. Okay. First quantity is 5 by 2. Second quantity is 10. So I can write it as first quantity is 5 by 2. whole divided by 10 multiplied to 100. Clear or not? It is 5 by 2. So this type of fraction is called as what? Complex fraction, where either the denominator or the numerator is a fraction, or both of them are fractions. Yes or no? So 5 by 2 by 10 multiplied to 100. So understand this, students. I'm just showing you here. 5 by 2 by 10 is same as 5 by 2 divided by 10. Yes or no? Or in other words, you can just write it as 5 by 2 multiplied to 1 by 10. Same thing, isn't it? It is 5 by 2 divided by 10, or 5 by 2 the multiplicative inverse of 10. It's 1 by 10. So simply you can do one thing. After this step, directly you can write it down as 5 by 2 multiplied to 1 by 10 multiplied to 100. Okay. So now we can easily cancel it out. So you have here 4. 2 2s are 4. So 4, 25. Right. So we got here 25%. I think that is getting clear with everyone. So when you're having a fraction like this, solve in this way. Clear? Now let's come to bit number 4. 350 gram of 1 kilogram. 350 gram of 1 kilogram. So let's convert the kilogram to gram here. Okay. So 350 gram of 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Right. So now we have the first quantity, the second quantity. The first quantity divided by the second quantity multiplied to 100. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancels out. The answer will be 35%. 35%, because you are going to write what percent is this. So this is 35. So now let's come to the fifth bit. 800 meter of 5 kilometer. Okay, so here what we are going to do, we are going to convert the greater one, that is 5 kilometer to meter. So let us convert to the same system of unit. 800 meter of, so 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. So that is equal to 5000 meter. Okay, so now both are in the same system of unit, right? So the first number by the second number multiplied to 100, because you have to convert it to percentage, so you should multiply by 100. That's why we are multiplying it, right? So 0, 0, 0, 0, this 0 also cancels out, and you have your 5 2s are 10, so you got here 16%. Okay, so I hope, students, with this your idea about somewhat you are clear with the initial numbers of percentage, and we will be discussing some more questions on percentage in the next video. So till then, practice it well, go through the video well, and complete your assignment. Okay, so take care and study well.